So just a dose of light humor. I was in my mama's truck, and for some reason God led me to give her truck and get her car. So I'm used to every morning when I get in her truck, I just put my purse in the bag and put my bags on the front seat since it's just me riding. So I get to work and I said, Mama, let me get the car and you take your truck. Mind you, she trying to be nosy, figure out what's going on, but I can't tell her what I don't know. All I can do is be obedient to the voice of God. So I get her car, I give her the truck keys, and I'm on my way in her car to a destination. I get to that destination and needed to make some phone calls, but I needed some numbers out of my purse. How about I realized once I got to my destination, my purse is still in the truck parked at the location I just left. There is humor in this, because normally I would get upset and all out of sorts, but it's a light thing. So what I did was I went back, got my purse, and came back to the destination that I originally intended to go to. And I said all that to say this. In the process, God gave me or brought it back to my remembrance of the time when I had an interview with the city. And I had to do the interview at the police station. And so I went to the interview. Everything was flawless. Got hired on the spot. Was about to go to HR to do the paperwork because everything was flowing. And before I left, the interviewer asked for my identification because of the position that I was about to accept and go into. I had to have my identification with the interview before I went to HR to do my paperwork. So I'm sitting there, interview done went flawless, offered a position, accepted their position, and I'm sitting there looking for my license everywhere in my purse. Brought my purse, forgot that I had changed purses, and left my wallet with my license, all my identification at home. So here I am feeling embarrassed because the simple thing that was asked of me I did not have. Just wasn't thinking, just excited, about the position. So I said, hold on, wait a minute. I got license because I'm driving. I got license. I said, I left them at home. And it was just me and the interviewer. And in the room and outside of the room, I heard some laughter. And I was like, who laughing? Who heard me? How about I get up and walk outside the room, head home to get my license and come back? The chief of police and some of his officers are standing outside the door. And they heard me and they started laughing. And when I came out the door, I was shocked. And I was like, look, I got license. I promise you I got license. I'm about to go home and get them and bring them back. And they laughed a little more. And the chief was like, it's okay. It's okay. I said, but I did get the job. So it was good. So there is humor in your mess ups and in your mistakes. And I'm learning that everything is not that deep. It's not that serious. It's not the end of the world because you forget something. Uh, um, um, your world is not gonna crumble and come to a screeching halt because you forgot a simple thing as a license. Now, any other time I'd be crashing out, just giving the enemy more credit than he deserves. And it was just a simple mistake. I forgot. Just like I forgot my license when I was at the police station. I forgot my purse in the back of mama's truck, and all I did was go get it. Just go get it and come back. I was covered because and nothing happened. I was able to flow smoothly in both of the situations, go get what I needed and come back to the destination and flow on with it But I just thought that there is humor in your mess ups. There are blessings in your forgetfulness. You know, everything is not cut and dry. Some things are just a light thing. They're not that heavy and they're not that hard. Ashe.